Good morning, everybody. Big Sarge, Outdoor Command on the deck. I got my good friend Rick Carter. How you doing, brother?
Good morning. Doing great.
So, man, check that big old fish he's got back there. That was a big one, Rick.
Yeah, it was big, almost 13.
Whoo!
Yep.
So, before we get into the weekly fish report, remember Outdoor Command will be on YouTube, Facebook. We are here at the Hot Springs Convention Center for the, I'm not sure how many years, it's got to be over 40 years, Greg Orr Marine booth. Now, we're sitting in the Phoenix right now, the one that's for sale, a 921.
921 XE, yes.
You've been running a Phoenix. I just got one, and you love them.
Yes, sir. I wouldn't have any other boat. The smoothest ride. I've been a guide 40 years on Lake Fork. This is the smoothest riding boat I've ever sat in.
A lot of, now that I got my 721, I'm finding stuff that's kind of neat, different compartments and the wider deck. You know, a lot of people a lot of anglers saying, we love Phoenix, but would you make it a little bit wider? And that's what they did.
They did. This is a big fishing deck. And the comfort of riding down the lake in this thing is incredible.
So let's talk about, before we get to your weekly fish report, remember I try to cover from O.H. Ivy, West Texas, all the way to Gulf Shores. We got some good reports lined up for you, and we are so close to the spawn that we can taste it.
It's right on us. We've had a really warm winter.
Yep.
The fish in Texas are just right in front of the beds. Arkansas will be just a couple of weeks behind us.
Yep, that's
So
right.
it's coming.
That's right. So I want to talk to him real quick about these monitors, ICU monitors. Dennis and Randy are kind of the people behind the scene. Dennis being an engineer.
Yes.
And what last year or whatever, he wanted to make one that had a better warranty, a longer warranty. It was clear. You can't break it.
No.
You know, I'm running 18 Android. He's running a 22. Tell us what you got going over here at the display.
Yes, we have all the graphs here for sale at the boat show. We do have an Android system with us, and I think we'll have a boat show special. I bet we make some guys some good deals today and tomorrow.
Y'all get over here. So this is Friday. It's open till 8 o'clock. Rick will be here all day Saturday, a little bit on Sunday, but you need to get over here on Friday if you can. We'll be here at 8 o'clock tonight.
Yes, sir.
And then Saturday. Now, he's going to help me out with this report. We're going to have a good time with this. We got a good friend of ours, Dalton Smith. He's one of the big guides over at O.H. Ivy. I told you we're going to start west and work our way in. He's saying right now it's pre-spawn staging in the whole bends and creeks and the pond dams, but he's saying there's a little bit of algae built up, but nothing to worry about.
Algae bloom, yes.
Algae bloom. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, we won't worry about that too much. He is catching them. 8 to 9 pounders is regular, folks. O.H. Ivy. You need to go check that out. What is the place that you stay at right there?
We stay at Elm Creek Marina.
That's right. That's right. I knew. So that's why I got Rick with me. He's
That's
going to
where
help me
you
out.
want to stay at.
502-855-2408. That's who you want to call. Now, we're going to move a little bit more east. We're going to go to Lake Fork.
There you go.
Now, your last report is, like you said, they're setting up. Explain to everybody what you mean by the big females move up first.
They move up first, those big giant ones. They'll be spawning in like 3 to 6 foot. You got to really be able to sight fish to see them, or put your Garmin on perspective and scan around. You actually see that bed, see the fish moving in the center, and that's on those deeper beds.
Yeah.
A friend of mine, Cody Bird, a pro from Texas, started doing that last year, and it's incredible.
So you're putting out, this was last week, you got a Cinco bite and you got a chatterbait bite. Look for pad stems.
Yes, sir.
Now we got a Lake Fork lure tournament coming up next weekend that I'm fishing. You have to use their lures, but they've got some good ones.
They got a whole selection of baits. if you can't find something, you catch one on in their arsenal. It's mostly plastics.
Right.
They hardly have any hard baits, but it's going to be a super tournament. $100,000 giveaway at Lake Fork over at the new Sabine River Authority weigh-in site.
Yeah. If you need a room, she may be full of Lake Fork Marina. Get a hold of them. You can go over there. Now, I want you to help me out with this. Let's go over here. First off, maybe you didn't know this. Rick Carter may be guiding there for 39 years, but he's a homeboy. You know, he lived in Searcy. Rodeoed right there.
Yes, sir. White County.
White County boy. Ouachita right now, the water temperature is moving up 52 to 61, depending on, you know, Lake Ouachita's big.
Yes.
So depending on where you're at right now, we got pre-spawners going on. If you like the wind, throw you a lipless crankbait, a bladed jig, even a spinnerbait, and an A-rig.
Yes, sir.
So that's working really good. No wind, football jig, a swing jig. Now let me explain what that is. The head will swivel.
Yes, sir.
And you can put your lizard or whatever you want on there and drag it.
Great bait.
That's all right. The man's busy. And he's probably waiting on us. Okay, so that's Lake Ouachita. We're going to slide over to DeGray, which they got. DeGray's showing out right now. They are shallow. Find the grass 2 to 10 feet. Jig, swim bait, lipless crankbait, A-rig. You fish that one. That's a good lake too.
Yes, sir.
There's some big old heads coming out of there. Hamilton may be the toughest of all three. You can still catch them 5 feet. Fish around the docks. Again, lipless crankbait, flip the docks. And one of your main flippers, what do you like to flip if you're going to flip docks? What would you say?
Man, if I'm flipping the dock, I'm probably going to have a ball head jig with a top of crawl trailer.
Okay.
I like those ball heads hitting docks.
Okay. All right. Let's go up north. Now, there was some sad news yesterday. I talked to Cody. There's an airplane that crashed into Beaver Lake. Apparently, he's a local that likes to fly around. We see him at Greer's Ferry, too. Prayers go out to him. But he did say this, that the crappie bite, they're stacked, and they are on fire. 5 to 15 feet, natural colors. If you're using live scope, it's working. Spider rig's working. Jig, bobber, all that's working. Go out there, and you can catch as many crappies as you want. He said they're just loaded. What if you're going bass fishing? Kentucky's. They're running bait along the bluffs. Now, you fished bluffs before. Crankbait, he's saying crankbait, jerk baits in a white, silver, shad pattern. Okay,
Yes, sir,
and then you're saying largemouth, rocky banks and points, jigs and crankbaits. Rock crawler is one of the big crankbaits going right now.
Yes, sir, on Beaver Lake.
Walleye, we all like to eat walleye, right?
Good.
They're starting to run up the river arms, jerk bait. You know, a lot of people use the Carolina rig with night crawlers. That's working. Call Cody. Beaver Lake is huge. Call Cody, 479-531-5535. Okay, Greer's Ferry, which, by the way, Jerry is here with a Crappieologist. You can come see him. You can, Choctaw's really good right now. Up in the arms are really good. Middle Fork's really good. They're in the timber on the ledges, okay? 15 to 60 foot. Crappie magnet, show enough. You know he loves that show enough. 1/8 ounce, and you're going to catch him. Jerry McCready, 501-350-9053. And we're almost getting close, folks. Table Rock. Table Rock's another big old lake.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 70 to 90 feet. They're chasing bait on the main channel and larger creeks. A 3/4 ounce Domiki rig, 7/8 ounce ice jig, or something you like to do, 30 foot, find those brush piles and throw an A-rig right over it. They'll come out of that, you need a live scope, but they'll come out of that brush pile and they'll just smoke it. What if you want to throw a crankbait right now? Boy, you listen, Spencer Clark is his name. He loves Arky lure crankbaits. This is a 350 series Ghost Crawl. You can call Spencer. He is a dandy up at Table Rock, 314-562-3332. And my last one, which you got a friend down in Panama City, is Captain Frank, Coastal Blue Persuasion.
Yeah, he's a dandy.
Now, they're about to get started with this boat show, so we're going to wrap this up. But let me tell you something. Right now he's catching sheephead, but it is slow. Listen, the ocean gets cold too. Give it about 2 weeks. He's got a brand new rig that he wants to put you in. But here's the thing though. You can't expect to go down to Destin. You can, but you're going to make a drive to Fort Morgan.
Yeah.
So I recommend staying at Gulf Shores, Orange Beach. It's only a 15-minute drive. He will come over from Dolphin Island. He'll pick you up. And we got spring break in March. Great time to get there, okay? All right, so every week we're going to do this. If you, on the comments below, if you want a lake or a river, help me. He knows all kinds of people around the world.
Yes.
Maybe you want Gunnersville, Sam Rayburn,
Right.
what else?
Toledo
Bend. Maybe that's what you want. I can get it for you, okay? Rick, you got any final words?
Man, the fishing's gonna be great this spring. Y'all come out and look at these new Phoenix here at the Greg Orr Marine booth. They got Sarge in a killer boat. Me and him will both be running around all year this year. Just get with us. We'll take you out on an awesome fishing trip.
Next week, I'll be in Texas preparing for the tournament. Of course, we're going to have a weekly report. I want to give y'all some resorts to stay at.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the resorts, you might need a little help. Now, we're going to go over and get set up. I hope to see you here at Hot Springs Convention Center. Come find us. I'll either be at the Greg Orr Marine booth or the ICU booth, which is right behind us. All right, I'm Big Sarge. Rick Carter. See you next week.
Thank y'all.